Good afternoon, this is Chris Brown from Northrop Grumman. I'm the General Manager for a Microelectronics Products and Services organization. My business unit is a commercial storefront for Northrop Grumman to sell and market into the commercial market. And so I have a relationship with RF Global Net, and they asked me to do a presentation on, kind of an educational presentation on our technologies and some of the challenges we see working in the commercial market. So Northrop Grumman is not known to be in the commercial market, but we've been developing microelectronics for 30 years for our defense systems. In the past 5 to 6 years, we've been leveraging those technologies and products into the commercial market to bring that same technology and industry-leading performance that we use in our government systems into the commercial side. And we're seeing great success in doing that. The two examples where we're seeing a lot of traction is in the 5G marketplace and in the high throughput satellites. With the high throughput satellites using the 17 to 20 and the 27 to 30 band, we have some of our GaN technologies as well as our indium phosphide technology products that are directly applicable. And now as we're going forward with the Q and V band products into for the gateways on the high throughput satellite, we have products in there as well for the uplink and the downlink on that. So we're addressing all the high throughput satellite bands. What's changing and why are we here? The 5G is a big change for us and another opportunity for us to leverage that technology in the millimeter wave bands that are used for 5G. How are we doing it? Well, when we talk with our designers, and this is my advice to you as if you're in the process of doing that transformation, is to talk to your designers and let them know that you're looking at both the military bands and the commercial bands that allow them to do that transformation. Don't hardwire it to only one of the military bands. Make it flexible so they can address both bands and to increase your product lines. The other challenges we see with the high throughput satellite and even the 5G is the diversity of customer set. It's not only a domestic U.S. customer set, it's foreign in all countries. And so make sure you work the export compliance piece of it as well. What we typically do is understanding where the market is going. We'll work through export compliance through Northrop Grumman to be approved for release of information to those customers. So not only can we have just a conversation at the highest level, we can actually show data and show our products that exist either through a fixture part or actual unit data so the customer can actually see what the performance is. So my advice to you from that perspective is, one, work export compliance early on and make the designs flexible for both the military and the commercial bands. Other trends we're seeing here at IMS is, again, on 5G, is a lot of interest in the handsets right now. A lot of discussions on phased arrays and different handset technologies. The infrastructure piece isn't as mature as the handset is, and we're still a few years out from it, but another piece of advice is go and get on those standards and bring forward products that can shape those standards for the infrastructure piece, if that's where you're looking for, through data and capabilities. Lastly, it's Honolulu. It's beautiful outside, and so there's a lot of people out on the beach versus in here in the conference. But I would highly recommend you come back to IMS. There's so many great papers being presented, and all the key players in the technology are here. So see you in Philadelphia next year.